All right, here we go. We're in progression 3 of putting, and personally, this is my favorite progression because it ties in all aspects of putting, all the movements in putting. And quite frankly, there's not all that many movements because it's such a small window of time, and the body's simply there to support like a very small swinging action in the arms. Progression 3 is all about this lead arm and its ability to return back to the original starting position. So, looking at all of the moving parts in the putting stroke, we have the trail arm. Again, it's in charge of the backswing and how much energy I'm putting into the golf club, so that's going to help with how far the golf ball is going. The second piece in returning back to impact is, can I take this lead arm structure and the golf club, return it back to the same original starting position, which is the focal point for progression 3. And then the final piece is the passive. This will be a passive release in the putter, and that comes from this lead wrist. But there's going to be a difference between an active release here and this one, where the putter is loaded up with potential energy and will release on its own in a passive way. Looking at this, when you're holding the putter, we're going to hold it with the lead hand properly like you normally would. And then now when we're holding this, we're going to hold it with just the thumb and the pointer finger from that trail hand. Still sits underneath that thumb pad, so it's sitting in the lifeline. So you'll notice there, it's not sitting in the fingers, it's sitting right in the lifeline. But the thumb and the pointer finger are the only pieces that are holding it. And the reason for that is, once I swing the trail arm away and that swings the putter away, the trail hand's going to come off. The reason being is, from right here, it's now in charge, the lead arm is in charge of returning back to the original starting position, and then the tray or the lead hand will release it. Away, replace, release. Away, replace, release. Now, if I swing it with a greater amount of energy or more energy in the trail hand or the trail arm, you'll notice that the putter swings further forward. So when you're set up, trail thumb and pointer finger on the grip only. From here now, trail arm, away, replace, release. But you'll notice it doesn't look like I'm flinging the putter forward. It's not an active release, it's passive. You're feeling the weight of the putter head continue once the lead arm has returned back to the original starting position. This will continue to swing forward some, but it's sure not a pull of the putter forward. It's simply replacing. There's the release of the putter. From down the line, away with the trail, replace, release. One thing that you'll notice some players do is they'll keep this trail hand on in transition. That's no good, because we don't want to train that the right arm or right hand is pushing the putter forward at all. It's simply this falling back to the original starting position. So I'm not pulling here, I'm not pushing here. Away, that's the only burst of energy. Boom, replace, release. That will teach the player rhythm and all the moving parts in the putting stroke. My favorite progression.